What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the show. Hopefully, everyone's having an amazing day. It's 11:11. Means make a wish. Look, it's freezing. It is 43 degrees in Southwest Florida. I don't remember it ever being this cold. I had to get out the sweatpants, the socks, the hoodie, the little jacket over the hoodie, the hood from the hoodie, and I'm still cold. Lucky I got some hot coffee next to me, but 43 freaking degrees. Never thought I would be saying that, but you know what? Here we are. But without further ado, let's jump into this. What is about to drop in this video, it could change the entire crypto market overnight. Heck, it could change the entire crypto market as you're listening to this video. We're talking XRP, the most suppressed digital asset on the planet, on the brink of an ETF approval. The same playbook they ran before Bitcoin ETFs, the whispers, the filings, the leaks. It is all happening again, except this time it's XRP and it's moving faster than anyone realizes. We're going to break this whole thing down. And look, we're not talking about what you already know. You're probably like, Rip, we get it. It goes live Thursday. No, we're not talking about that. We're talking about a brand new filing with a brand new framework on top of it that enables it to go live any minute now. And we're going to jump into it. But at first, you know what we got to do. We got to talk about the prices and we got to do a little XRPTA and set this thing up. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel if you're not. And hit that thumbs up button. It's the ultimate free way to support the show. And if you're looking to support the show in a different way, hey, hit that join button below every single video. You get to go ad free. It's less than the price of a cup of coffee per month. Why not? Bitcoin, $105,284. It's currently down 0.91%. ETH coming in at 3,575. It's down 1.28%. And XRP, yeah, buddy, coming in at $2.46. It is currently down 3.29%. Not too shabby, I'm not going to lie with you. As a total cryptocurrency market cap is still up 3.75%, coming in at $3.57 trillion. Fear and greed, up to a 29, ticked up a little bit. Now, look, everyone knows what to do before we get into the XRPTA. It's 11:11. It's time for you to make a wish. And if you're listening to this at 11:11, you better make a double wish. Now, come over here. This is xrprightnow.com. Write it down, save it in your favorites. I put out 10 to 15 crypto news articles every single day on the latest and greatest. This one right here is about XRP's critical reversal at $2.40. Here's what you need to know. And these are in every news article because you don't need to read the whole thing if you don't want to. Just go see what you need to know. So we got strong resistance sitting around 240 to 250, which could lead us to a potential bearish retest. Your key support lows to watch are between 228 and 232. If we break under that, get ready for a bigger push to the downside. And hey, if we get above 265, you're looking at a trend reversal on this thing. Sounds good, doesn't it? To me, it does. We want to get above 265. People think that this move that we're looking at right now is stalled. It's not. It's controlled. It isn't stalled. It is controlled. We've seen this before. Right before major regulatory flips or ETFs approvals, the charts flatline, volatility compresses, and then boom. Next thing you know, your phone's going off at 3 a.m. with these crazy alerts because XRP's up 10, 20, 50, 60, 100%. The wedge isn't weakness, everyone. It's a warning shot. And here's your chart. Where are we? We are in the same exact range that we have spoken about before. That's it. We're ranging. What do we need to get above? You see in the bottom left of your screen, level 3, 265 to 278. This is the biggest hurdle. You see how thick this red zone is? That means there's a lot of money in there. Once that gets broken, guess what? We're going to run back up to $3. We got our first resistance sitting at 310 to 318. That gets broken, one final leap above 338. Currently sitting at 3 levels left, everyone. It's going to happen. We all know what's going to happen, right? What you don't want to see is you don't want to see 224 get lost. 224 gets lost, you're probably going to see a $2 XRP. We would like to see another positive day today, some more developments. Maybe the government reopens, more ETFs come to life, and we want to see this thing starting to push back up. And look, if you're not a part of the newsletter, click the link down below. Get your email on that list. You will get it as soon as you hit join. You're gonna get an email back for a double opt-in. You better click that email, else you won't get added. And we get this. This is the meat and potatoes here. This is what we're talking about. So look, Canary Capital yesterday. They filed the Form 8A with the SEC. That's your final step. That is the no more waiting form. Once this form is filed, the ETF can go live any minute. This isn't the whole 20-day delay. That is something completely different. This form allows them, Canary, to launch this ETF at any minute. They don't need to wait for the SEC here. They could launch it right now during this video. There is no additional approval needed. NASDAQ has already cleared it. The S1's already effective. This is literally the same exact sequence we saw 24 hours before Bitcoin ETF started trading. Bloomberg analysts confirmed it. The ticker, XRPC, it appeared on the NASDAQ today, and I actually got it pulled up for you over here on Morningstar. You know who else has this? 21 shares. But you know what's coming first? Canary. You know why? And if I had to take a guess, I'm going to tell you right now, we know that we have the ETF coming on Thursday, right? Which one was that? 21 shares, 20 o'clock on November, that's the 27th is Canary. Was it this one? Canary Capital. I forget. We know we had one on Thursday. I think that was this Canary Capital one. But look, it's 100% confirmed that we're getting an XRP ETF. Could this thing launch today? I'm going to take a guess because today's Veterans Day. I'm going to say it's not launching. I'm going to say it launches tomorrow, Wednesday. And I almost did forget. See, it's so early. My body's so cold. Thank you to everyone out there that has served or is still serving. Appreciate your service. Enjoy the day today. But I would say tomorrow, Wednesday. I'm going to throw it out there. 100% confirmed Canary Capital is launching the ETF on Wednesday. I hope you're ready for it. But remember the playbook here, folks. I need you to remember the playbook. I've talked about this playbook for quite some time. The price action that we saw today, the price action, maybe we get even more price action today. I don't know. It's still too early to tell. It's not even 7 a.m. here. They are going to front run the price. And then these ETFs are going to launch. Retail's going to get FOMO. They're going to buy it. And institutions going to sell and dump on their heads and take profits. Price is then going to go down. When price goes down at that point, people are going to kick and scream and moan, saying the ETFs suck. And then we're going to see the moonshot. But the most important thing about all this is that we have so many ETFs coming to life. That is what I want you to be prepared for. So here's the ticker for you. Now, let me give you the real conspiracy about this, because this isn't just about ETFs. This is the moment Wall Street integrates with Ripple net liquidity rails. Let that sink in real quick. The timing lines up way too perfectly. The US government just resolved its shutdown, right? The Clarity Act is next on the docket. And now, instant ETF approval? Interesting, isn't it? The Canary filing didn't just signal approval, it's a test run, a controlled detonation before global adoption. Remember, Form 8A automatically activates under the 1934 Act, which means they have already cleared compliance for institutional money. We're talking pension funds, endowments, family offices, all cleared to touch XRP for the first time ever. They're not rolling this out during a bull top. Make no mistake about that. They're sneaking it in before the breakout. Perfect timing, right? Because that's what smart money always does. And you know, Eric Trump, he just put out there and he stated that Bitcoin could go parabolic within 50 days. If that's true, then XRP ETFs, they won't just follow. You know what they're going to do? They're going to front run the entire rotation. So just remember, any minute now, any second, this ETF could go to life. No more clock, no more waiting, no more needing the SEC, no more even needing the government to open. Be prepared, get ready, control your emotions. Don't FOMO in if we see a little bit of a green spike into this thing. Stick to the plan. You know how this ends, folks. I'm going to leave it like that. Look, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Don't be shy. Subscribe to the channel. Sign up for the newsletter. I'll see all y'all on the next one.